Meadowlands Pace Weekend is upon us, but before we get to the pace on Saturday, July 14th, we have Friday, July 13th. Friday the 13th features a great wagering card at the Meadowlands, including a Pick 5 carryover of $28,976 and a Jackpot High 5 mandatory payout pool of $276,000. So great wagering opportunity. We're going to look at the Pick 5 today. It starts in race number 3, and I have a key right off the bat. This is a kindergarten classic race for 2-year-old colt trotters. And I absolutely love number 6, Kings County. I'm assuming he's going to end up going off the favorite in this spot. It's one of those horses where I watched the baby race and the name just stuck in my head because the effort was spectacular. He was very sharp, completely on his own. It was just a spectacular mile. He's my key here, and we're going to move on to race number 4. Race number 4 is a bottom level condition race. Non-winners at 3,500 in the last 5 starts, and I'm going to use 2 in this race. I could see someone wanting to spread out a little bit further. One of the horses not on my ticket is the 7, which is Outcry. He's the morning line favorite here, but I think he does a little bit better when he's down in class. The horses I'm using are number 3, Buppa Bruiser here. He's dropping 2 classes lower than when he was here last time. He was racing a non-winners at 8,500 when last seen here. Now he's getting a class drop. He's even getting a class drop from his recent starts at Pocono. This is a level where he should do well. He's already won over the track this year. And number 4, Rocket J, he's my top pick in this particular race. He was used hard from post position number 9 to get the lead. Moves inside to post 4 now. Should have a much easier time making it to the front. And for the Michael Russo barn, who does pretty well here, I think this is a good spot for the 4, Rocket J. So we're using number 2 in here. That's 3 and 4. Moving on to race number 5, New Jersey Sire Stakes Final, $125,000 on the line for the 2-year-old filly trotters. And I single in another one in here, and that's number 8, Mother Bonnie. If you watched the race replay from last week, despite being 12-1, showed tons of early speed, yielded to a 7-2 shot, and then came right back. You just don't see 12-1 shots retaking on 7-2 shots. Took pressure from the 1-2 favorite Special Honor, who's number 9 in this field. And after a little bit of a battle on the turn, just kind of laughed at that one and powered clear. It was a well-meant, spectacular effort, and I see no reason why number 8, Mother Bonnie, won't come back with another win. Moving on to race number 6, non-winners of 5,000 in last 5 starts, and this is the race where I spread really deep here. I went 7 deep in this field. My top pick in the race is a bit of a long shot. I think she's 12-1 on the morning line, and that's number 9, Sawbuck Hanover. Shows a win here in 49 and change last year. Obviously, we can't just look at what they did last year, but that was this one's only start at this track since 2014, and it was successful. Horses coming in from Harrington with decent form. You're going to get a good price here, but this is a wide open field. And as you see, when my ticket comes up on the board here, I'm using a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Granted, I could have just pressed the all button, but no sense using horses I don't think are going to win. Let's move on to race number 7. I'm going to use 4 in this particular race. It's a New Jersey Sire Stakes Final on the trot for 2-year-old colts and geldings. My top pick in here was number 8, Hudson River. Raced really well. It's the 5th foal from a really good mare in Lantern Cosmos, which makes this one a half-brother to the Bank, who was a 150-4 winner in his career and won over $1.1 million. Really good effort first time out, beating number 5, who's Battenberg in this race, who's also on my ticket. You're losing Yannick Gingras, who's going to drive number 8 for Jimmy Takter. Jimmy Takter's going to, hop in the bike, and that just means you'll probably get a little bit better price than you would have normally have gotten. I think Hudson River is probably the most talented right now. Most will go with the most talented and the most reliable. The 5, Battenberg, has a couple of times now just gone on these speed missions, which is what he did last week. He happened to hold on. He was up by 5 lengths, only ended up winning by a half. He's going to have to be a little bit more rateable. I think it's possible. He's one you definitely got to use on your ticket. The 2, Green Shoe. Basically, he might be the most talented horse in the race, but he's, I think, probably 50-50 of whether he's going to behave or not. He's a lot of ability, not so great as far as behavior. Another top foal, Father Patrick from Design to Be. And I'm also throwing the 1, No Drama Please, on the ticket here. Mainly, No Drama Please is on my ticket because I think there's a reasonable chance Green Shoe could break. We've seen Battenberg go out on these speed missions and sometimes tire a little bit. Hudson River's losing Yannick going to Jimmy, so I wanted something that was going to be solid and secure on my ticket just in case, everything goes wrong with the other horses. And that's number 1, No Drama Please. Should be close to the pace and, and just mind his manners and could possibly pull off an upset here. You see the carryover is $28,976. My 50-cent ticket cost just $28, so it's a reasonably economical play. Friday the 13th, good chance to make some money, and then you parlay it into Meadowlands Pace Night on the 14th. 11 stakes races on the card. We'll have all the action on Friday and Saturday on Harness Live. Join us then. Good luck.